Hey YouTube, this is Dean making another vid. If you like my content, please consider hitting the like button. Also, please consider subscribing, as it is very much appreciated. Okay, bit of a overview today of something a little bit different. I have always loved these. My old man got me onto these years and years ago. Not this particular one. This one. This is a Crocodile brand, or Martindale brand Caneknife. If you want a light duty machete, I would suggest having a look at these Caneknives. They are some of the best light duty cutting tools that you will ever get. This one is a modified one. They normally have a blade very similar. The Crocodile brand, Martindale brand ones have a very similar to this one at the back here, this WorkForce one. But I saw this WorkForce one advertised, and have a look at the size of the handle on that. Now they did say it was 690 mils. I didn't realise. They normally just say, now these Martindale ones come in long handle and short handle. I did originally buy the short handle version thinking that they would be better. Was an idiot, and no, they are not. The long handled version is a far superior tool. And then this turned up today, just got it in the mail. It's a little bit heavier duty, bit heavier metal, but it's got this really substantial, beautiful long handle thing. I just wanted to check. I didn't actually check it, but it is 684 centimeters. 684, so it's not full 690, but okay, that's a little bit false advertisement, but I am not going to quibble over 660 mil. Yeah, because it goes to 684 as per the measurement there, but the handle's all recessed in so the bolts don't get in the way. Good substantial 4 bolt setup. Should have been able to do the math in my head. Only that I'm going to have to give it a little bit of a touch up. The wood grain is not real nice there, but I'm going to give it a bit of a linseed thing. They did advertise this as high carbon steel that is hardened, so fair enough. Just reading the thing here, WorkForce Caneknife. I'm pretty sure, actually it says made in the PRC, made in PRC. Don't know where PRC is. Wouldn't have a clue. Looks like it's got some sort of coating on it. Looks to be quite well made. I am going to take it over Andrews and put it on the slack belt on I'm not going to modify it. My old man saw this modification. The fellas up in Northern Territory who are doing their cane, working with bananas and whatnot, sugar cane, modify them like this, and they cut really well. Lightens them up and they cut really well. But I think I'm going to keep this one. This is a bit heavier duty one with the extra long handle. This is a more formidable, bit heavier duty because it's a little bit thicker. The advantage of these ones is they go through light stuff like a hot knife through butter. These are formidable light duty stuff. They do not cut heavier stuff at all. Don't even think that these are a machete for cutting trees or You can go to 2 or 3 centimetre bits of wood, but anything other than that, they are not designed for that. This is for light duty stuff. So think cane, banana trees, that sort of thing. You will not find a better tool. The hook is so good for cutting, for grabbing stuff out of the way. Jungle work. This is what I'd carry in the jungle. This is a jungle knife. This sort of carry on light duty jungle knife sort of business. These cane knives. The Martindale is usually the better one, but they're $60 each now. This was $33.50 delivered. They're $22 plus $10 shipping here in Australia for this with the handle on like that. This is and they're light enough to be used in one hand. So you can easily use it in one hand. You just choke up on and use it in one hand. No dramas. But I am going to take it over to Andrews, put it on the slack belt with the 40 grit, with a probably 120 or maybe go up to 180 grit and give it a good touch up. It is reasonably sharp, but the advantages of these are they usually you just give it a bit of a thing and then touch it up with the file. I am going to get, this one's got a bit of an edge on it. They do say caution, it is sharp, but it'd probably start cutting all right. But I am going to touch it up on the 72, and it will come up formidably sharp. I might even take it to 400 grit. We'll see how it goes. On the slack belt, that'll give it a slight convex edge, and it'll be fantastic. Just looking at it, actually looked like it had swirls in it. But anyway, I think that's. But they reckon it's high carbon steel. Yeah, when I saw this is my type of tool with a two-handed grip. Fantastic. And the slightly heavier gauge steel. I think this would go up to lighter, a bit heavier duty cane, and then into slightly heavier wood. So yeah, fantastic for $30. Yeah, but I was looking for a cane knife. There's $60 for the Martindale, and yeah, I just don't think they're worth the $60 for them personally. They're a fantastic knife. I'd keep this in the boot of my car, and yeah, I know in Australia you really shouldn't, but yeah, in the boot of your car, yeah. Anyway, I put it right at the bottom, right next to the wheel, and I cover it up so that if I ever do get pulled over, it's covered up and no one can see it. But it's a tool, like it's a cane knife. So yeah. But this was, if I don't make so much noise, this was going to go in the boot. But I might just keep this one in the boot. These are a disposable item, so I never worried about if it breaks or anything. They're cheap, they're throwaways. So yeah, that's the thing. But this one, yeah, it's a bit bigger and more formidable tool. But yeah, for $30, when I saw it, and the 680 something centimeters. But yeah, I'm not going to quill over a couple of 60 mil. But yeah, fantastic. I'm very impressed with the thing, and once I get it sharp, and I'm not going to, as I said, I'm not going to modify put the difference in the different profile. I'm just going to give it a nice sharp edge, and yeah, take the sticker off it and give the handle a bit of a clean up, and then put some linseed oil in it, and I think this will be really good, and I'll do some cutting with it, and I'll put that on video and show you what it's like. This is a brush hook, and if you ever see these tools, you really do need a brush hook. They are so handy in the bush for, yeah, just pulling things away. So yeah, fantastic. If you ever want a light duty knife, and you will find no other knife. I don't care. I've used plenty of, my old man had a little property here over just the other side, a couple of suburbs away from where I was, and we've tried all different machetes, try and cut and light work. These cane knives, there is nothing that comes near them for the ability to cut like banana trees, light cane, even bamboo, that sort of carry on. These are some of the best knives you'll ever find. And when the old man was working up north, all the fellas who were working in the cane farms, this is what they used, and they did actually modify them in this way. And then an old bloke, an old Indian fella, I think he was Pakistani or an Indian. Anyway, the old man told me, and my brain's not working at the moment. Yeah, this was where he learned. He was an old cane farmer, and this was where he learned to do that modification, and it does really improve the cutting ability of these knives. But yeah, I'm glad I got they're a little bit heavier duty, and it's still got that little bit of flex. So yeah, I think this one will be a more formidable cutter. Goes up slightly up into the a bit more heavier duty version. So yeah, and all the bolts look really good. It all looks, it looks like it's a well constructed knife. So yeah, I'm very happy with it. They do have several versions too, so I will link it. But you don't buy it if you have don't buy it out of country. The shipping would kill you. But yeah, WorkForce cane knife. This one's the 690 version. They're all different. They have different handle versions, but this one I'm so glad with the extra length on it, so you can get good two-handed grip. Yeah, it'd give a lot of extra heft to it, and I could put my full body weight against that, and I'm not a small bloke, so yeah. And now that I'm doing I've noticed the old right arm's getting a bit stronger. I'm swinging a hammer a little bit better, so yeah. But anyway, that's my overview of the WorkForce 690mm cane knife. Yeah, though I think they're a little bit exaggerated with that, but and it's got a good, well-shaped handle too. So yeah, it's got that swell, so your hand could easily index there. Yeah, it's just a little bit rough here, but I'm just going to go over it with a bit of sandpaper and then give it a good rub over with some linseed oil. That'll seal it all up, and then yeah, as I said, when next time I'm at Andrew's place, which will be in January, which is not that far away. I didn't realise. Yeah, it's December 19 or something. So yeah, I'll give it a touch up on the 72, and yeah, she'll be sharp. Anyway, thanks for watching.